What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be giving you guys 5 directing tips for all high school filmmakers. So let's get started. Alright, so tip number 1 is you gotta learn about acting. So one important factor for directors is to know what the actors are feeling. You gotta learn how to express your emotions to be better at directing your actors to be expressing their emotions, right? So if you learn about acting yourself, it's a lot easier to connect with your actors, and it's a lot easier to basically show your actors how to do stuff and tell them how to express, maybe like for instance like crying, right? If you know how to cry yourself, like on cue, you can direct your actors to do so as well. So make sure you learn about acting, because that's going to help you a lot when you're directing. And if you want to learn about acting, there are plenty of places that teach acting. You can literally spend $10 an hour and take an online course, or like take an online like private lesson, right? So plenty of resources out there you can learn acting from, so make sure you do so, because that's going to help you a lot in directing. Alright, so tip number 2 is you got to get passionate people in your projects, alright? So if you get people that are like, oh, I don't want to do this movie's gonna suck, like, yeah, your movie's gonna suck because you have people that don't want to be there, they don't want to be acting, right? So you have to get people that are passionate about your project and people who want to be acting. Sometimes in the past, when I was making a movie, sometimes my actors would just not want to act at all. They would think the movie's terrible. But other times you're gonna get super passionate people, and your filmmaking process is gonna go a lot more smoothly. It's gonna be a lot more fun. You're gonna have like way better experiences filming with these people than with the negative people. So just keep that in mind. Make sure you're always getting passionate people. Alright, so tip number 3 is you gotta be friendly with your actors, alright? So no one likes to be criticized, right? So always be like encouraging them, and avoid using the word but. So like if you're saying a sentence like, oh, that was really good, but you did this wrong, then they're not gonna be like super happy about it. So make sure like you use words maybe like, you did this really good, and maybe if you could do this a little differently, it would be even better. Say some stuff like this to make you sound a lot more friendlier, and it's gonna make your actors work a lot better on set than if you're just criticizing them. Alright, so tip number 4 is you gotta prepare the actors before you're shooting this film. You gotta make sure all your actors know their lines, they know exactly what they're supposed to do on set, they know exactly how the shooting is gonna go, how all the angles are gonna be like, and you know exactly what wardrobes to wear, instead of like you show up on set with all your actors who don't even have their lines memorized. That's just not gonna go well. So make sure you prepare ahead of time, so when you're shooting it's gonna go a lot faster. Alright, so tip number 5 is make sure you're having fun with your actors when you're filming this movie. Don't be just like super grouchy with your actors. You feel like super upset all the time with your actors, because then next time you want these actors to help you with another movie, they're not gonna want to, because they're gonna remember, oh, last time I filmed this movie with you, it wasn't a good time. So make sure you're always having fun with your actors, you're always joking around on set. Just be like family, like everyone on set is one big family, so just encourage them, have fun with them, and next time they'll probably want to do it again with you. So to recap, tip number 1 is to make sure you learn about acting, because then that's going to be a lot easier when directing. Tip number 2 is get passionate people in your project, people that are passionate about the project. And then tip number 3 is you gotta be friendly with your actors, don't criticize them. Tip number 4 is you gotta prepare the actors before you're shooting. That's gonna make things go a lot smoother and faster. And then tip number 5 is to make sure you're having fun, so they come back and help you with movies in the future. Anyways, I hope these tips are helpful in your future filmmaking endeavors. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.